Hi, Scorpio, how are you? Welcome to Renee In Tune. If you're watching, thank you so much for being here. The music you hear in the background, I do not own the rights to. Hopefully, it is not overpowering my voice and you can hear me fine. This reading is for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and this will be in regards to the Great Conjunction. And if you are not familiar with what that is the meeting between two of the largest planets in the sky, Jupiter and Saturn, so closely that they look like they are one big bright star. And with them being so close, the energy is very heightened. Saturn being the planet ruling over structure and karmas and reality checks and ambition. And Jupiter being a planet that represents prosperity and good fortune and optimism. So these planets just came out of the sign of Capricorn. And Capricorn is governed naturally by Saturn, and so it represents those same types of reality checks. So we've been through a couple of years of kind of a ripping off of the band-aid and a crumbling of things that were not built on solid foundations, if that makes sense. And so now, with them moving into Aquarius, we're at a clean slate, basically. You know what I mean? So it may not feel that way for some of us, but that's what it is. And Aquarius is all about futuristic things. It's all about planning ahead, new ideas. It's all about out-of-the-box ideas. It's all about humanitarian projects and technology advances and things of that nature. So now we're in an energy of really revamping and restructuring, and it is also surrounded by this very optimistic energy. So that can only mean amazing things. This being such a rare occurrence, it is something that happens every other decade. It is setting the tone for the next 20 years here. So it's important to know what the focus is. So the purpose of this reading, Scorpio, is to find out what that means for you, to get messages for you in regards to the energy that this great conjunction is bringing. Okay, so let's hop into it. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Spirit guides and angels, what messages do you have for Scorpio in regards to the energy of the great conjunction? What do they need to focus on? What do they need to hear? Scorpio. In regards to the great conjunction, messages for Scorpio. Thank you so much. Scorpio. So coincidentally, this happens at the same time as winter solstice, which you can kind of like look that up if you want to, but the days will now become longer and the nights shorter again after that. So your overall energy, Scorpio, given this energy is the energy of this conjunction is the Nine of Wands. So this tells me there's a need to move slowly or cautiously, or just really like watch and wait, you know, like don't be in a rush. You have an opportunity for creative expression around you, and even some of you have a new person coming towards you with an opportunity of passion and even like, you know, attraction. So yeah, look at that. And it's surrounded with the Page of Cups. So this is messages or expression of love and adoration. I feel, from someone surrounding you, or even people. But we've got the Queen of Swords in the blockage. So that tells me that there is an energy of this. Just kind of ties into the Nine of Wands energy here that you're in, where you're kind of like defensive. You're just watching your back. Maybe really no nonsense, cutting people out, or just not being open to them in general. Coming from more of a head space than a heart space, and not being connected to that emotion or passion. Just trying to only use that like logic and reason. But it could be to a fault. Or not that it could be, but it definitely is to a fault. Some of you could be connecting with a Libra with this energy here. Or have Libra in your natal chart. Placement somewhere. We've got the Three of Swords. So there was some event that took place or something that happened that was very disheartening and heartbreaking. Very painful for you. Probably, likely regarding a relationship, or even, you know, some type of endeavor or something that it is that you wanted to do creatively that maybe didn't pan out or was like crushed for you. We've got the Judgment card. So there's been some type of eye-opener, some kind of realization, something that's been shown to you. Thank you so much. This looks so good right now too. And then we have the Magician. And this is what you're thinking about. So you're thinking about manifesting abundance, or whatever it is that you truly want. And it could, for some of you, be a relationship. For some of you, it could be just an opportunity. This is also some type of like awakening. You could be understanding the energies a little better surrounding you. Scorpio is a very intuitive sign. So you could be picking up on messages or something that is kind of like a prompt or a nudge for you. Because then we have the Knight of Cups following. And so I feel like there is emotion trying to come in. There is an offer of love. And this is also in the intuition towards creative projects. But you're being viewed here with the Knight of Pentacles. So you're pretty comfortable just on your own. Doing your own thing. And I feel like trying to build in your, maybe not so much money, but definitely physical comfort. So this is the only pentacle here. There's nothing but cups and swords. Cups, swords, and wands. So this is all about passion and emotion and communication. We've got the Four of Pentacles. So whatever this offer is something that you're holding back from. Or it's just not being communicated to you and you don't even know. That's what I'm seeing. But we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a faded shift in energy or in circumstance or fortune. So this could represent that whatever the current has been thus far will be shifting with this energy soon. And then into the King of Cups. Yeah, so there may have been like a lower level because we've got the Page to the Knight to the King. So whatever this offer coming in is, it's like slowly but surely leveling up. The only thing about the King though is this one in particular is, you know, aware of how they feel, but isn't always forthright about it, or doesn't even feel the need to say that. It just is kind of like stubborn a little bit. Yeah, many of you are waiting on that. So we have the Nine of Cups here, the Six of Cups, and the Strength card.
Mom?
Yes. Okay, you gotta plug it up, honey. Look, there's a charger right there. And then on the other end, the Three of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So there's a lot of indecision. It's like something you're waiting for, but there's a lot of indecision about it. And you're not even like either ready, or everything that you are offered, you're just shunning, even though you've been waiting for it. So there's a need to find that within yourself, and that will bring the inner understanding, compassion, patience that you need to build the harmony that you're looking for within these relationships. For a lot of you, this is a past situation. Let's get some clarification. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Please clarify the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. The Five of Cups. So there's some past situation that is where your focus is. Something that was disappointing and painful, or you know, that hurt. That kind of goes hand in hand with the Three of Swords, and because of that, it's like that's where your focus is, and so it's hard to look forward. There's a need to take a break, to rest, to heal. With the Four of Swords, and you know, overcoming obstacles with the Chariot here. Let's clarify the Judgment. What is the Judgment? What is the Judgment card? The Hierophant. So it's funny because that was just underneath of the Five of Cups. Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, the Tower, and the Page of Swords. There might be a need to communicate some type of expectation or boundary, something like that. Or even to consult, like seek, you know, a mentor or counsel in either spiritual matters, or just dealing with your psyche and how you're feeling. Let's clarify the Magician. What is the Magician here? It's spinning. Look at this, the Two of Swords. So the indecision, got the Five of Pentacles. King of Wands, Eight of Cups. Let's Clarify the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune. And the King of Cups. So pretty much there's like a past situation that happened that is holding you back from really taking action towards creating harmony in a particular relationship, or even just finding your creative outlets or ways to express your creativity, because you're not leaving that situation in the past. You're like harping on it, and it's getting the better of your emotions here. It's like you keep looking back towards that. And waiting for it, but it seems like there was the expression of emotion here offered, but with the Four of Pentacles, it's not being offered anymore. It's like it's being blocked. Let's get some advice from the Moonology Oracle deck. What advice do you have for Scorpio in regards to this energy? What advice do you have for Scorpio in regards to this energy? Oh my gosh, there's so many. Fiery climax approaches, your hard work is paying off. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. And bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So there's definitely a need to let go of something from the past. And not even to worry about the outcome of it, because it's really not one way or the other at this time. But the need to control it or even be defensive of it is keeping it from moving in whatever direction it's supposed to move in. And there's also a need for you to share yourself, your gifts, your talents with the world, and step outside of your comfort zone and kind of like learn it. Whatever this experience is with the North Node here, this is your life lessons that your experiences are giving you in order to push you into developing the characteristics that will bring your fulfillment towards you. And so that is where the focus is. That's where the focus is. And whatever that is, you can share. It's for you to share with the world. It's whatever you're building your place in community. And that's where the focus is. But everything else is just kind of like, it's like with this Wheel of Fortune here, the universe is taking care of it, and it's all happening in divine timing. But you're worrying about it too much. You're stressing about it too much. And so you're getting in the way of it happening, if that makes sense. Okay, so the signs I see here that could either be, and on the bottom we have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So everything that you've been doing is working for you. Whether you see it or not, energetically it's working for you and it's coming towards you. So So it's just not to be worried about. But the signs that are here are either in your personal natal chart. You either have these placements, or these are energies surrounding you or that you're connecting with. We have the Libra, Pisces. There was Aries energy that popped up too, and Aquarius, and Capricorn. This could also mean that Capricorn season is going to turn around a lot of things financially for you, most definitely, and not just that, but creatively by the time Aquarius season rolls around, just after Capricorn season. Okay, so hopefully that message brought some type of clarity or insight. And if you feel like you resonated with it any, leave me a comment, like the video, share the video. If you have not done so, click the subscribe button down below so that you can share your energy, join my little family, and the bell next to it to receive video notifications for future postings. Anything that you need information wise about me will be in the description box and also in a pinned comment. If you're interested in a personal reading, there's a calendar to schedule there. And if you're interested in finding out what that North Node is in your natal chart, because I feel like that's very important for you during this period of time here, then I am doing those interpretations for free at this time. And you can either email me at reneeintune@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram. Those are the best ways to reach me. So, and also if you are interested in checking out the content that I have on Patreon, the month of January will be completely free, and you can cancel at any time if you don't want to continue, or you'll be billed on February 1st if you do choose to. So I hope you're in good health and in good spirits, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.